Welcome back. New at 10, Utah investigators want another shot at solving a decades-old crime that left 3 children orphaned. A girl who was 7 when her parents vanished in 1998 is now grown up.
Yeah, and she shares with our Jeremy Harris why she believes her family was betrayed by someone they loved, and even years later, she hopes a killer can still be held responsible.
Not all murder victims in Utah receive the same attention. Some become household names, and their stories are told for years. Others, like the unsolved murder of a Latina mother here in Tooele County, seem to fade into the darkness of the past.
Many secrets stay hidden in the desert's darkness. But a disturbing mystery spawned 2 decades ago in the dark west desert of Utah may still come to light. In the border town of Wendover, a young family shattered. A mother dead, a father disappeared, and 3 young children left without parents and without answers.
It's a ripple effect. It has affected all of us.
So do you remember growing up on these streets?
I do.
Jessica Ramirez was 7 then.
Being back here, it brings a lot of memories.
She fondly remembers her family's life in Wendover.
She was just a really good mom.
And the night that changed everything.
I remember just having a bad feeling just because there was a lot of stuff that led up to it. We watched our dad do a lot of bad things.
Miroslava Ramirez was in a troubled marriage. Her husband and father of her 3 children, Jose Rodriguez, had become enraged in October 1998.
My dad had held a guy hostage at our house and put a gun in his head in front of me, my sister, and my mom.
Even at 7 years old, Jessica feared for her mom's safety.
And when she never came back, we knew what happened because he wasn't a nice guy.
Well, we know that Jose was the last person to see her.
Lieutenant Norberto Aranda of the Tooele County Sheriff's Office is now trying to piece together the events of that night, 22 years after the case went cold.
They ended up taking Miroslava to an area south of Wendover.
One of the few clues about what happened out there is a letter. Relatives of Jose say he sent it to them in 1998, claiming Miroslava ran into the desert. This map shows where a search team found Miroslava's earrings in 1998 and where 12 years later a mine worker found her body. Jessica keeps the GPS coordinates of the spot where her mother was found on a necklace.
It wasn't an accident. It wasn't she just took off running.
Police don't believe Miroslava could have made the 27-mile journey on her own. Detectives want to question Jose about what happened out there, but they believe he fled immediately to Mexico. When Jose vanished, it seemed so did any hope of knowing how or why Miroslava died. But Lieutenant Aranda believes secrets about what happened that night never left Wendover.
Well, I believe there's people that knows what really happened. They're just afraid of coming forward and gave us that information.
There's a lot of people in the community that remember her.
Wendover's police chief Ken Quirk says people here still ask him frequently what's being done to solve Miroslava's case.
He owes an explanation to the authorities, and the kids deserve an explanation as to why they were abandoned.
I sometimes get scared that he might be so angry that I'm coming after him that he might try to hurt me.
But Jessica says the fear she had of her dad as a little girl is gone.
I want him to know she was somebody and she did matter.
And even here in a desert where secrets can lie for years as time seems to stand still,
we're going to come after you.
Justice may still be waiting over the horizon.
All it's going to take is just one person to come forward to give us that last piece of the puzzle, and we can bring him back.
What the detective just said there is very important. He made reference to bringing Jose back. That's because detectives think he may still be in Mexico. But if someone with knowledge about this case can talk to prosecutors, they could have options for bringing Jose back to Tooele to answer questions about what happened that night. Police also tell me they can't rule out that he's been back to Utah or may be here under a different name. Regardless, anyone with information about Jose's whereabouts or about the case is urged to contact the Tooele County Sheriff's Office. Reporting in Tooele County, Jeremy Harris, 2 News.